Yeah. Yeah. It's your boy Ball here. Tell you, man, 4 ways of fries. Please hit the likes. Please hit the subscribes. I always fuck up the word subscribes. Breaking news for y'all, man. Breaking news for y'all, man. Normally I don't do these type of rappers and all that because there's too many laws. It's too many littles. Laws. However the fuck you want to say it. It's too many of them niggas. But breaking news, Lil Xan, he blaming his former manager, Stat Quo, for supplying him with drugs and almost like helping overdose him after he has taken too many Xanax. This is shit. Like, why the fuck I couldn't get that shit out? Like, yo, but yeah, he don't want to take responsibility, man. If you don't know who the fuck Stat Quo is obviously Lil Xan's manager, and he used to be signed with Dr. Dre and Eminem back in the day, but shit never really jumped off for him. So I guess he was running around doing his management shit, and then he managed this little troubled looking white boy with the tattoos on his face and said, hey, I'm gonna make something happen, I'm gonna make something shake with him. I'm pretty sure the dude got like millions of views and all of that because these type of motherfuckers, these little depressed, weirded out, tattooed face little rappers, they get hundreds of millions of dollars because I'm pretty sure they got a whole lot of little depressed hundreds of millions of dollars tattooed little face, dreadlock, purple dread, gold dread, red dread, white kid, black kid, Asian kid motherfuckers that like this type of shit. Like, so yeah, he got a lot of following. But yeah, anyway, yeah, he blaming Stat Quo for him almost dying and overdosing on drugs because he kept saying that, yo, he supplied me with the shit. He was enabling me. Instead of helping me and trying to get me off of it, they pushed me to it. Motherfucker, your name Lil Xan. If that's your name, obviously you like Xanaxes. So if you in the studio and it make you make music better, guess what I'm gonna get you? Some Xanaxes. I'm glad he clean and sober now. He doing this thing. I mean, I preach sobriety, and I'm all for get off the fucking drugs because I myself used to be on pills. I had I ain't gonna say an addiction. I had a recreational habit. I had a recreational habit. But like I can't blame others for what the fuck I was doing. Even if somebody giving it to me, yeah, you enabling me. But it's up to me at the end of the day to be like, you know what? I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to do this shit. And I can't place blame on others for some shit that I'm doing that nobody's forcing me to do, that I'm willingly partaking in. So yeah, he need to shut the fuck up and talk about, yeah, Stat Quo is to blame. Let me read a little bit on what the fuck he said. Lil Xan recently confessed his former manager, rapper Stat Quo, was supplying him with the same prescription drugs that almost killed him. As the story started to travel on Thursday, December 30th, Xan felt compelled to further explain why he decided to out Stat Quo with a follow-up Instagram post. So glad that I could finally bring this story to light, he wrote. Am I putting 100% of the blame on him? No. I was a drug addict. How could I? Am I telling you that he was doing nothing but speeding up my drug use by supplying me the very pills that could have killed me? Yes. If you on drugs, you can't blame the dealer. If you on drugs, you can't blame the dealer. He's just providing you a service for what you walked up for or what you a known user for, and he supplied it to you. You can't blame him. You asked for it. Or even if he gave it to you or just sat it on the table, you didn't have to do it. Take accountability for your own responsibility, man. Stop trying to point fingers and smell your own shit. I'm making this public because I know in my heart this happens way too often, and it is how we end up losing some of the greatest artists way too young. These people must answer for their crimes. I remember days on tour, my security would have to check on me to see if I was still breathing. But as long as I was medicated enough to get on stage and make that bag for me and my team, everything was all good. LOL, what a joke. Rest in peace to all the dudes that died from overdose. The younger generation of rappers, you feel me? I don't know a lot of them, but I do know Mac Miller, rest in peace to Juice WRLD. I did like the song Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD. That was cool, but he was on some depressing shit. Yeah, all of that. So, rest in peace to everybody that we lost due to drug addiction. Rest in peace to everybody that we lost due to murder. With the senseless shit, we need to cut that out too. But drug addiction, mental illness, all of those shits, black on black crime is all important to me. But taking accountability for your own actions, that's something that we need to be practicing more. We can't do something and we're the cause of it and then want to point fingers at others when we need to be pointing the fucking fingers at ourselves. So he talking about that was a fucking joke and you was on tour, they had to check on you, see if you was still breathing. Motherfucker, if I put 10 pills on the tape, you ain't gotta take all 10 of them. Like, get some therapy, seek help, get your mind right, and then try to figure out what the fuck the problem is and what the cause is. But I don't think it's that, quote. Your name is Lord Zan. You named after a fucking prescription pill. Come on, man. You sound fucking crazy and you look stupid. It's your boy Baldhead Tay, man. Let me know what you think of this video. 4 wings of fries. Please hit the likes. Please hit the subscribes. Once again, thanks for checking out the channel. This is No Condoms Media. Yeah.